Hello Capricorn, welcome to your October monthly reading. Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising or Ascendant. I am Natalie, spelled Natalee. I might just be your favorite Capricorn on YouTube, we'll see. We'll see if I earn the spot for all you noobs out there. For you noobs out there, what you need to know is that there is no such thing as time. There's only energy and attention and priorities. Okay, my dears, there's no such thing as time at all. It's not linear. It's not what people think. Okay? It also spirals. Okay, also, I'm a psychic. So what I do is I channel your energy back to you in these tarot readings and the tarot spreads. You know, in the story of energies that I tell before you, it's either your story, it resonates, and if so, you keep it. It's yours. It's your Natalie Neon tonic for the day. And you take that information and it's enlightening, it's wonderful, it's enlightening, it's you. You take you back into you, and that enables you to make decisions with, you know, something you couldn't see before being brought to the front of your attention. That's the inherent value in seeking someone like me. Because you're raising your vibration. And now you've come across the Natalinian vibration and you're like, this is my vibe. This chick is my vibe, man. I got you, Cappies. Okay, so let's get, good things in October? I think so, for the Capricorn. Okay. 3 more shuffles is what they said. I think so. 1, 2. And if it's not resonating, then it's not your story. Pass it on to another Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. They will use it. If it's not resonating and you're still here, you're here for the SCOOBY Snacks. You're here for the entertainment. You're here for the company. Welcome, have a seat, sit down, make yourself at home. Okay. I'm sorry, they want me to concentrate more. They don't want me to talk and shuffle. I'm sorry. I have to do what they tell me. Interesting. I feel the season change, but I don't feel it in the air. Like there's change happening. There's change happening. But I think that's just Natalie, like the human Natalie, because I'm used to like the fall and the leaves and the cold and the wind and the, you know, being in Chicago. But this is much more. This is an internal change, but they're showing it to me as if it's 3 more shuffles for the October, for what we can expect in October for the Capricorn that I'm channeling. October. Okay, this is it. Bottom of the deck, the 4 of Cups. High standards. Capricorn, I love it. I mean, I'm a Capricorn, so you know. Oh, Capricorn. We're going to do an overlay. I don't know what that was. We're going to do an overlay to this spread, channeling the energies for this Capricorn that I'm channeling for the month of October 2019. Although you know that these readings are timeless. These readings are timeless and they can apply at any moment that you choose to click into them. So for some Capricorn, this is your October 2019. For some Capricorns, this is your May 2024. See that? Okay. Here we go. Wow. The bottom of this deck, you have the World. You have an absolute completion of a major soul cycle, Capricorn. You have a whole, and I feel like that's already done. I feel like you've already done that in the past. I feel like that's probably over the next couple of weeks in September. I feel like you have just, like you're closing out, or the emotionally you're not up and down, up and down, up and down, because you're in that up and down when you're stressed, when you don't know if it's going to work out, when you're like, oh, I feel like you're coming to a close of general stress and anxiety, Capricorn, where you feel as though no matter what happens, no matter what might rock the boat, that you're just gonna go with the flow. You're just gonna move with it instead of trying to like hold so firm in the face of you're not taking the impediments and the obstacles so seriously. You're taking them in a much better, it's a wiser, more mature sort of position. Because it has to do, and beneath that, the Wheel of Fortune. See, you're saying no to anything less than the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse us for being awesome. I mean, but it really does fit right in with this this energy of like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm just done with putting plastic to my lips. I'm only going to have like real materials of the earth. Like, I was going to say wood, but I can already feel someone making a joke. Or glass, like a tempered glass. Like, it's just this, it really is this quality. It's a self-respect, self-care, self-nurture, self-love energy being expressed physically by what you say no to. Thanks, guys. That's how you're going into October and what you will probably be challenged to sustain, Capricorn. But let's take a deeper look, okay? So we have some double confirmation cards. We have double confirmation with the World. The World. We have double confirmation with the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. We also have, give me a moment. Never mind. I thought there was one more, but there's just a few different people here. Like we have kings, queens. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, for the one that I'm channeling. The foundation of the situation. As, the far past of how you got here. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. The context that everything else is going to be read in is the Four of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This is you meditating on value. It's meditating on what you do as being valuable and compensated and appreciated by the world. Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, my lovely Capricorn. Sun, moon, or rising. You have been thinking and meditating and wondering and fixing and you've had time with this. You've had a lot of time to figure this out, and it's not that you had the time. You could have been making a lot of money a lot sooner probably, but that's not the point. The point is that Capricorns take a long time to bear fruit, to come to fruition, to mature, we really get better as we become more experienced. So that's what this is about. This is about because remember, there is no such thing as time. So if I say that and I say there's only attention and energy, well, if you're moment to moment putting your attention on this and putting your energy into it, well, that is what time is supposed to be created of, all right? All these moments just adding up into like an hour. That's how people conceive of time. Whereas time is actually a construct. It's one revolution, okay, around the sun, divided into these slivers. And it coincides with the sun rising, setting, the moon, the earth, everything moving around, okay? It all coincides for us to measure our life in a day cycle by day cycle by day cycle. So you're used to judging a lot in those terms, in that matrix. It's one idea. It's one idea everyone agrees on. 1:30 p.m. means the same exact thing to me as it does to you. When I say 1 o'clock, everyone knows I mean 1 o'clock. You can show up on time, late, early, doesn't matter, but you know what I mean when I say that. We agreed upon that. I didn't go out and start Saturn years, which is where I only refer to myself and my age in terms of one Saturn cycle complete revolution. So instead of a 7-year-old being 7 years old, they're 0.25, they're 0.15, because one full Saturn circle is like a 30-year cycle roughly, and it's a little bit different for everybody. Okay, so you can just start to imagine everything that you've been prejudging, overthinking, things that don't really matter. I just don't want you to get hung up. I feel like someone needs to hear this, that someone needs to feel calmed and just talked off the ledge of judging yourself so harsh for being old and getting it, or not understanding something until you're old and all the time. No, because this is big money on its way to you. Let me just cut to the chase. No, 12 minutes in, Natalie, you couldn't just start it that way. There's big money on its way to you. And I want you to know that the time that you invested into yourself, into figuring it out, because with some people, you spend time and you never get it back. It's wasted. And then some people, you invest time and you get a return back and you get value back out of this relationship, out of this investment. Okay? So all of this time, meaning all of the attention and energy you put into figuring out, maybe you held over 40 different jobs until you find the one golden pentacle that's going to set you free financially. That's what I'm talking about here. That's the context of your October. That's like the backstory of your October Capricorn. The Capricorn that I'm channeling is that energy of, it took me a while to get here, but I'm either there or I'm starting. I know what it is. That's the biggest part. Maybe you're not a millionaire right now as you're watching this video, but you have the idea, you have the plan, or it's the seed. You have the idea of it. You have the idea of the thing that's going to really solidify your contribution to the world, and as well as what's going to bring in pentacles for you as you move into October. Recent past. Something you recently did about this, like revelation, this thing that you found out, if you're the next, if you're like a fashion magazine person and you go, this would be you starting your own fashion magazine. Ooh, yeah, I know. That's the idea for you. And then you come up with this the recent past to this moment of inception, this moment where you conceived of the idea, conception, we have the world with the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. This actually, for me, speaks to a sort of divine inheritance. the world, that divinity, it also closes out a cycle. But then the 10 of Pentacles, that's an inheritance, that is a birthright, that's a big reward. You recently got a boost. It could even happen because I'm publishing the air, just like, because I'm publishing this reading in the middle of September, so there's still room to change things around. There's still room to like manifest, okay? So this recent past would be over the next 2 weeks is what I'm saying. So over the next 2 weeks, or the recent past as you slide into October, or the next month, or the next whatever you're going into whenever you watch this reading, the world with the 10 of Pentacles tells us that you can expect a boost. This is something that's coming towards you that you don't have to work towards too. 10 is the completion of a cycle. So it's like you already put hard work into this for a while, the far past. It's like you meditated on what it was, you found it, and then you started to nurture it. So now we're at a point where it's very, very nurtured, like there's lots of stuff growing on it, but there's this boost coming from the cosmos, this completion of a cycle, and actually beneath that is the 6 of Pentacles, generosity, reciprocity from the cosmos herself. This is all the energy that you've been putting into this coming back to you. Reciprocity from the cosmos. Reciprocity from the cosmos. It's about darn time, I hear you saying. Okay, we know you didn't say darn. Okay. So last 2 weeks of September, moving into October, even in the beginning of October, I would expect, cool. I would expect something, a positive development to come to you. Like it's karmic. The world is always Saturn. It's always karmic. And with Saturn, what you earn, you get, which is why I like Saturn. So whatever you put into this idea, you're going to get it back. Actually, as you go into October, you're going to get you're going to get it. Okay, that lands you into October. Here we are into October. We have the Page of Cups with double confirmation, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is an opportunity. This is actually someone telling you how sincerely they value you. That's what this is. The Page of Cups is very sincere. The Page of Cups is very heartwarming, very, almost even nostalgic, but it's a pure person. It's a very sincere sentiment. It's a sincere feeling. And I feel like they're lauding your idea. I feel like they're lauding your contribution to this, whatever this is, or admiring you for starting something so interesting or different or successful. You're getting this in October. It could also be the offer itself, but I feel like it's actually it's praise for the Capricorn. And crossing this energy is either going to be an obstacle to it or support this energy. We have the 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. You guys know that I absolutely despise this card. I'm glad that it's with a different card, and I'm glad that it's like not in the outcome position. But what this is actually a supportive energy to this. Okay? What this is working on, I want to say working on getting you out of poverty, but do I really want to say something like that? No, I don't. This is more of a this is about mentorship. Mentorship, the 3 of Pentacles. I don't always get mentorship, but I'm getting it right now. You could be mentoring others in a less fortunate position than you, Capricorn, because of this sort of like a lot of goodness happening to you and for you and with you and through you, that you decide to be generous with someone. This is an interesting way to show generosity, because this is your standard textbook generosity card, the 6 of Pentacles. But this combination, I feel like someone is being generous with their spirit. And I feel like it's you, Capricorn. Like you're being generous, you're being a mentor, you're being a teacher. a leader to those sort of not less fortunate, like sure, money, they have less money than you, but it feels like this is not physical poverty as much as it is spiritual poverty, mental clarity and mental acuity. I feel like you're mentoring people coming out of a victimization identity, that you're helping them kind of come up. Now, the next thing you can expect, Capricorn, because I'm flying through this, not really, I'm actually just like absorbing every single little taste. The next energy you can expect in October is the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, Capricorn. Well, that's us, that's you, King of Pentacles. I feel like what you're going to be doing and managing your whole life, like your whole day-to-day existence, work, love, career, money, you are going to be, this is your masculine and feminine energies acting together as one in the month of October. You are going to be cool, calm, collected, shrewd, intelligent, cunning, witty, interesting, responsible, stable, secure. You have wonderful boundaries. You have the sword of truth pointing upright. No one gets to come in unless they're telling the truth, unless they're full of integrity, unless they are meeting your standards. Because remember, Capricorn's got high standards, and we are happy about that. We're happy being completely alone. If someone doesn't, okay, I don't want to get too Capricorn snobbery on the cross watchers, but you know what I'm saying, Capricorns. You know what I'm really saying. You know what I'm really saying, Capricorns. Okay, so that's you. That's you. And it's interesting because your masculine is in a feminine quality, the earth signs, and your feminine energy is in a masculine quality, the air signs. So it really is a good balance. Like you really are being very judicious and very equal with your own internal energies. And I feel like it has to do with some of this being generous, like helping other people come up, helping other people get out of the victim complex helps you, Capricorn, stay out of the victim complex where, you know, you're not going to be the Capricorn that has everything and is still depressed. Oh, you know, no, you're a really well perspective. You have a wonderful position. You have a wonderful outlook. You're sharp. You're hitting the ground running with this, with success. Like you're not having survivor's guilt where, you know, you and your sister die in a, you and your sister get in a plane crash and she dies and you live. And then you have like this whole complex about why did I die? Why didn't I die? Why did she die? Type of thing. Oh, I'm going to make my life miserable because she should be here and I shouldn't. No. Capricorn is taking their win, taking their success, taking this praise, and instead of it either going to your head or being dissipated in a negative mindset, because if you have a negative mindset, it's not going to get fixed if you come into a lot of money. It's not going to get fixed if everything goes your way. That's actually the worst thing that can happen to you if you have an unhealthy mindset. The best thing to happen is to fail and fail and fail until you change your own mind and then you start succeeding. This Capricorn, because they took the time, they meditated, they really figured that they really went inward. And this is a positive going inward. It's not kind of like the scary hermit going inward. This is like you might have talked to God or something. Like you prayed, you meditated, it's more about peace and inner work and inner knowledge and all that jazz. Okay? So, like I said, you helping others stay out of that place helps you stay out of that place. Or you're just so strong at staying out of that place of feeling sorry for yourself and, oh, look how long it took me to get here. Any of that negative stuff, you're helping other people, and that helps keep your perspective like on correctly. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get to finish this before we get into the extended. Let me see if I can go through this a little bit faster. So where you are in the month of October, Capricorn, you are the Hierophant with the Six of Cups. The Hierophant, take a look, with the Six of Cups. You could be making a really big commitment to someone in October, Capricorn. This could be business. It could be lovers. I feel like it's a lover because I can see the future. But it's something that's going to make you extremely happy to do. You're going to be extremely happy to make this commitment. It has your whole heart with it. The person there could be someone from your past. It could be a past life association, which is what it feels like more. I just want to emphasize that it's you're making a commitment in October, and it's going to make you very happy. How other people see you as the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Swords, completely liberated. They see you as completely liberated, Capricorn. Congratulations. Not like we care what people think of us, but anyway. Your hope or fear is the Queen of Cups with the Five of Swords. Definitely a manipulative, evil villain. There could even be someone specific that you're thinking of. Cancer is your natural 7th house of intimate partnership, also ruling overt enemies. So there could be a nemesis, like a specific nemesis that you could be fearing this month of October, Capricorn. Someone that you just know just causes a lot of fuckery. Someone who's actively trying to take you down, because it is swords up, swords out. When swords are out, guns are out. So you could be fearing retribution. You could be fearing that this person is going to come out of the woodwork to sabotage you in some way, shape, or form. Let's not stick on that. That's just a hope or fear. Okay? We'll get into it in the extended. We'll clarify all of this and pull connecting cards and clarification cards in the extended. Okay, my dears? The outcome for the month of October, you have the Emperor with the 7 of Cups. You can do anything you want, Capricorn. You can absolutely do anything you want. You're just free. It's real freedom, and it's showing up like you have so many options. Like, well, how do I pick one? I can do anything I want. What do I want? I want everything. I want it all. I want it all right now. It's just lots of happiness, lots of smiles, lots of options, lots of fantasy. It's like you can make any one of your wishes, any of your fantasies come true. You can make it real. You can make it solid. One thing I love about your double Ace of Pentacles is that you can make it solid. You can make it real. Capricorn is the boss of that. Like, you rule being able to take any idea, anything immaterial, and make it real, make it concrete. Whether that's your love, whether that's a product idea, whether that's a business, whether that's anything that you think of, you can make it reality. You can make it real. You can manifest it. Okay? That leads you to the future environment. So as you exit October, you will be in this position. Look at you, Capricorn. Congratulations. The Lovers with the 10 of Cups. Hey, that's exactly what I'm talking about here. That's exactly what we need on Planet Capricorn on the Watch Natalie channel. We need love. We need happiness. We need perfected human love. We need emotion. We need, physical and spiritual and emotional, all of that. We want it all, and you get it all in October. Okay, Capricorn? It's like you chose, what do I want to manifest? I want to manifest a family. I want love. I want that stability. You have the 10 and the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So, see, you did get an inheritance. You get an energetic boost as you go into October. And that's what helps you actually set yourself up for long-term security, long-term stability, long-term happiness. And like I said, it's part of you keeping your standards, like nothing less than this. Okay, Capricorn? Put up the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, and the Lovers on your fridge. Here, take a screenshot. Get my, 10 of Cups, Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Nothing less than that. Now, going into October, nothing less than 10 of Cups, the Lovers, the Wheel of freaking Fortune, my love, okay? That's it, because guess what? You get it by the end of October. You get it. You get it. Look. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and clarify how you get it. What next steps you need to take. Anything to avoid, any pitfalls. If there's any credence or weight to this person. And, just like taking it slow, taking it super strategic. Okay, so if this is resonating for you, my dear Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, I will see you over in the extended very soon. The link is down below. If this does not resonate with you, go ahead and check out your other signs, your sun, moon, and rising, and those may resonate. If you need a personal reading with me, you can go to theartigan.com/shop, theartigan.com/tarot to pay and send me your infos. Otherwise, I will see you on the flip side or tomorrow, definitely for the daily. Take care, Capricorns. Have a great October. Bye. Hello, Capricorns. Thank you for joining me on the flip side. If this is resonating with you, congratulations. This is an incredible spread. This is an incredible month for you, Capricorn, if this is truly resonating for you. Okay, let's start clarifying. I want to clarify this, what this gift is. I want to know what this gift is that we can expect for you, like over the next 2 weeks of September going into October. It even come from a family member as you go into October, the end of September. Exciting. This is so crazy, Capricorn. You are getting praise for your idea, and people are watching a master at work. They're watching you build this business from the ground up. People are watching you in your mastery, and they are complimenting you. The best way to know a Capricorn is through their work. Look at their work. Look at the Capricorn's work and tell them you like it, and that's everything. How are they doing this? They're wondering, how do you do what you do? I retain my position when I said that this is you, that this is both of your energies, masculine and feminine, operating within you this month of October. Oh my God, Capricorn took off the blindfold. Now they figured it out. Now they really figured out like the truth of life. They figured out how to get what they want. They figured out how the world works. They figured out how to make the pentacle. That's how they're seeing you. But let's further clarify. I mean, with the Emperor, you could also be coming together with someone with an age difference. It looks like you put in a little bit more work and you get a little boost and you keep working, and whatever that work is, it has to do with